for the time being, let's put the spotlight on Maruti. The company managed to clock in sales to the tune of 1.89 lakh units for the month of September. Exports for the company have also moved higher by about 52%. Our colleague Parikshit caught up with Partho Banerjee, Senior Executive Officer, Marketing and Sales at Maruti Suzuki India. And Parikshit, of course, started off by asking him about the festive fervor and whether it can last. Take a look.
First of all, I would like to share that the first 8 days of the Navratri period, we have delivered 1,65,000 vehicles. So this itself is a record. In the last 10 years, we have never crossed the 1 lakh mark for the whole of the Navratri period. We are expecting that we are going to touch the magical 2 lakh figure, the number of deliveries which we are going to do in the period of Navratri. Coming to retail for the month of September, we are seeing a growth of almost 27.5% in the retails, which is a very good growth. However, we need to see this number with a little bit of caution that the customers who were supposed to buy the vehicle in the month of August, they had held back their decisions of buying the car and they have purchased the car only after the GST 2.0 reform. But the number of pending bookings which we are having right now is close to 2.5 lakhs pending bookings at the beginning of this month. And I think that traction across all the segments is very good.
Right. So when you're saying that you've delivered 1.65 lakh vehicles in 8 days of Navratri and you could cross the 2 lakh figure, these are retail sales that you're talking about?
Yes, we have not yet crossed the 2 lakh figure, Parikshit. It is expected that by the end of the Navratri period, we are expecting to touch the 2 lakh mark.
Right. If I look at the production numbers, 201,915, 26% increase in production in the month of September. Going forward, what kind of production can we look at if you have to achieve record numbers during October?
I think I would like to share that based on the response which you are getting from our customers, our supply chain team and production team has already taken the initiative of working on the Sundays and holidays in this month, the month of October, so that we are able to serve the customers who are booking the car right now. However, if the customers are delaying the booking of the car, then they will get the vehicle only after the festive period.
Right. So what would be like the average wait time for a customer who would possibly go to book a car right now? How soon can he get his car delivered?
See, it varies from model to model actually. Our dealers have got stocks. If it is available in their stock, then I think it can be delivered within 2 to 3 days time, depending on the finance of the car. However, if the vehicle is not there in the dealer stock and it is in our factory, then the transit time is going to be an additional time period which needs to be considered. And that varies from 4 to 5 days to 7 days, depending on the location where the customer is booking the car.
Right. I would like to ask you about export growth. You've also registered record export numbers. Which markets have contributed to this highest growth? What about the electric vehicle breakup when you look at export numbers?
I think right now for Maruti, all cylinders are firing, be the domestic, be the export. In exports, as you rightly mentioned, there is a growth of almost 50%. And typically, I think EV exports, last month we did is close to 3,000 numbers, which is a very good number. And right now we are exporting it not only to Japan or to the Middle East, but also to some of the EU countries like Norway, Denmark, Belgium, Switzerland. So across the European countries also we are doing the export.
Right. So you've already crossed 2.1 lakh units of exports in the first half of this year. Mr. Banerjee, would you say that Maruti will be on target? I think the plan was to look at maybe 4 lakh units in exports, or you think you'll be able to exceed that target?
Now I think the domestic market is also booming. So we are going to rework our strategy, how we are going to serve the customer, both in the domestic and the export market.
Right. Also, when you speak about reworking the strategy, a lot of the higher variants, maybe compact cars, are now closer and within reach of customers. So are you seeing customers upgrade, possibly who are looking at the mini segment, at the Alto or the Espresso segment, wanting to buy compact cars, and those looking to buy compact cars to maybe go for entry-level SUVs?
Yes, I think endeavor for any customer is to upgrade in the life, be it the two-wheeler customer upgrading to the entry-level car. And this is a very good opportunity for the customers who are having the entry-level car like the Alto and the Wagoner to upgrade to a Fronx or a Baleno or to Brezza. So we are already offering very good schemes, upgrade schemes by which the customers can upgrade to the higher level of the car.
The rural versus urban ratio in your total sales?
What we have seen in the month of September, the rural contribution is almost now 51%, urban is 49%.